Continuing coverage of TechCrunch Disrupt. This is Jeffrey Powers. We're here with Matthias. How you doing, Matthias?
I'm great.
And you're representing a company called Tonara. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
This is for all you musicians. Of course, I'm a musician, and I know how to read sheet music and stuff like that. And of course, we've talked about this in the music community, actually having sheet music, being able to play it on an iPad or something like this. But this does a lot more than just read sheet music or give you an outlet for that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what this software does?
So basically, it hears you play as you play in real time. A cursor follows along with you in the score. And you can set it to turn pages automatically for you. That's one of its main features. It can give you feedback on intonation, so pitch if you're in or out. It can give you feedback on tempo in real time. Another really cool feature about it is that it will automatically record you once you start playing. So you don't even have to press a button, it just does it for you, and then you have instant playback. So if you want to, it's great for a practice tool, for example.
Does it give you a tempo too, so it can kind of show you if you're above or behind a note?
You can set a metronome, but I mean, for me, music it's so dynamic, it's constantly changing. So the fact that it is so sensitive to all these fluctuations in tempo is really great.
So the software itself, it's for iPad. Is that the only tablet device that they have right now?
I think so. You'd have to talk to the CEO.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we're here with Yair, and he's the CEO of Tonara. And of course, we were talking with Matthias. He couldn't answer all the questions, so we thought we'd bring you in here and answer a couple things. What I really like, I'm a musician myself, first of all, just to preface. Yes, I actually went to the university. I was a music major, so I can read all this blips and blops right here. And I feel sometimes I feel more comfortable in this realm, but it's great to see that somebody's really taking this to the next level here. Now you have an iPad application. Is there plans to go into the Android level?
Yeah, definitely. The first product that we did was this iPad application. We are right now developing an Android application. And as the popularity of different tablets gets clear in the next year, I guess we are going to decide which platform to develop for next. And PC's version will eventually emerge also, but it makes much more sense to develop this kind of application for tablets because it's very hard to place your PC, your laptop on this kind of music stand or on the piano. So we're targeting tablets right now.
Well, now they're making all these little devices. We saw one over there where it's actually on a a microphone stand, and you can actually put your iPad right on there to hold the music. So it's music software like this. It's something that's really needed. What about for the guitarist? Do you have like the tablature or chord structure process going too?
Yeah, another product that we are developing is one for guitar players who play from chords. Currently, guitar players who play from scores, which is, I know it's not a lot of guitar players, could use this version, but the next version would be another version will be for guitar players who play from chords. They will see the chords, the lyrics, and the tabs of the melody, and it will scroll down as you play. Okay. It will not turn the pages to the side because usually songs with chords are shorter, so you don't really need to turn a lot of pages, right?
Okay. Now you're talking about the page turning, and the one thing that I'm thinking of is as I'm playing, and it's doing a pretty good job as to detect where I am. But if it doesn't detect where I am, you know how that page turn is. You got to do that quick flip page turn. Is there a button on here or some place that you can magically touch or say something that'll automatically turn the page?
Right now you cannot say something, but you can go like this. It's no problem. Okay. That's the solution, but the real solution is to have the algorithms robust enough so that you would never need to go like this. It should follow you automatically and turn the pages automatically. I think we are there right now, so I encourage musicians to try it. And if there are some problems, we would be happy to answer and solve.
Well, I guess it's more to the point of preemptive turning. I never did it myself, but I knew people that did it, where they would get to the bottom line and they could actually remember pretty much all the notes, so it would preemptively turn before they got to that last part of the.
You actually have this feature here. Say turn the page, Like here it's a third measure before. You can configure how many measures before the end of the page you want the page to turn, so that's not a problem.
What if I had a piece? Let's say I wrote a piece and I wanted to put it on here. How would I go about doing that?
Well, currently, if you compose your own piece, we have a solution for that. You can upload your original piece to Tonara's marketplace and actually sell it to other users. If if they like your music, they can buy it, and we share the revenues with the composer. But if you're talking about like you got the scores from somewhere else and you want to use them instead of buying it from our stores, I mean it's very problematic. So we do not support this right now. The problems are that we need to digitize the scores. We cannot just have a PDF and make it work. Okay,
Yeah, it was more on the line. If I create a piece, let's say I go into Finale and I create something, and I want to take that and put it onto the iPad. How would I go? Would I send it to you in a certain format?
Yeah. I mean the business model that we are creating for this is what we call the Tonara marketplace. You create your own piece. You compose your own piece. You send it to us. Okay, you have to sign some. Not sure how you say. You have to sign something that says that this is an original piece, okay? And then you tell us how much you want to charge for it, and you can use it for free, and other users can buy it from the Tonara marketplace.